Hey, TikTok 111148, aka Dr. Lemon48 on Twitch.
You should hop over and give me a follow. Please, thank you.
I haven't posted on the app in quite some time. I think it's been since about April. And now I think I'm going to slowly get back into the swing of things as far as making content. So I wanted to start this new series where I'm going to be playing my trumpet a lot and talking about trumpet a lot. On Mondays, I'll be speaking on various topics related to music, related to trumpet, and any other suggestions my fellow colleagues and musicians out there think I should cover. Wednesdays, I will post a clip of me playing some kind of video game music, film music, a variety of different pieces of music. And on Fridays, I will upload weekly challenges where I will include etudes, technical studies, and excerpts from various different works known to trumpet. I want to see what you got. These sets of videos will sort of be my introduction to the content creating world as I think I know it. See how it goes. For our first discussion of the new series, we'll be talking about practice.
Yes, that practice.
We talking about practice.
Yes, practicing can be frustrating. But don't let that stop you from achieving your goals of becoming a great musician. With good time management skills and patience, you will bear the fruits of your labor. Practicing should be a learning and growing experience, not something you feel like you have to do. With that in mind, here are 3 talking points when it comes to practicing. Number 1, having a positive mindset. Having a positive mindset really gets your motivation going. It gives you the ability to explore and experiment different things on your instrument. Could even give you ideas to use for your classroom. Keep a practice journal handy. You can jot down all the pros and cons of your practice sessions. Think of these entries as setting short-term goals for your long-term achievement. And I know many people dislike it, but recording yourself can really answer certain questions you may have about your playing. Having the right mindset can lead you to long-term success. No time to think negatively. Number 2, think of practice as a form of application. Practicing should never feel like you're doing homework, because homework takes up a lot of time and you're just staring into the computer screen for hours on end. Then you're somehow very bored and end up playing video games until 2 o'clock in the morning. Take that, Jackal. We won. And then taking the nappies because you have an 8 a.m. class the next day and you got nothing done. Good job, Lemming. Good job. Don't think of practicing as something you have to do, like a chore. Think of practicing as something that you can apply to later. For example, I will use the second study from Herbert Clark's technical studies. I'm working primarily on finger dexterity between tempos, making sure my fingers flow smoothly in between notes. I can then apply this technique to a piece that calls for more finger flexibility, such as Rose Variations by Russell Bennett. Ignore that flub. Want to be show off. In other words, take something you've learned and apply it to your curriculum. Also, you should probably know your scales. No, I'm serious. Know your scales. Finally, practice with a metronome often. Yeah, this one speaks for itself. No explanation needed. In all honesty, the best you can do with a metronome and the music itself, slow it down. Take your time with it. Get the notes under your fingers. Then speed it up to the mark tempo. And then you can apply the dynamic contrast or whatever the piece calls for. Take your time. Develop that self-discipline. I beg you. And those were the 3 things to think about when it comes to practice. Having a positive mindset, practice equals application, and practicing with a metronome often. You do these 3 things when it comes to practice, I promise you'll look at the word practice a completely different way. Be patient. Now go practice.